Alright class, let's put the finishing touches on this lesson with a few example problems. Number 1 says draw a pentagon. Now, a lot of times you guys ask me on this, but remember this is from lesson 32, and you can look this one up in 32, exactly what a pentagon looks like, how many sides it has, and how to draw it. It is on page 199, and there it is. There's your pentagon, a 5-sided figure. Now remember, when you're drawing these, it might be easier just to make 5 dots. If you go like around in a circle formation and you make 5 dots and then you connect the dots, there's your pentagon, 5-sided figure. Kind of looks like a home plate in a baseball game, or maybe even a house. Number 2, it says a rattlesnake shakes 50 times a second. At that rate, how many times would it shake in 1 minute? Now you have to know something about this problem. 1 minute equals how many seconds? 60 seconds in a minute. So you got 50 shakes a second. That's amazing fast. Times 60 seconds in a minute. Hang that 0 out. Bring that 0 down. 6 times 0 is 0. And 6 times 5 is 30. In 1 minute, the rattlesnake can shake its tail 3,000 times. Let's see what we need for label. Rattlesnake 30 times would be our label. 3,000 times. Number 3. It says, one afternoon in Tucson, Arizona, the temperature was 98 degrees Fahrenheit. 1 hour later, the temperature was 101. By what degree? Lesson 35 is our 3 boxes. You got your tall box, you got your short box, and you got your difference. And we're looking for the difference. So we know our tall box is 101, and our short box is 98. I have a tall and a short. What should I do? Subtract. 101 minus 98 equals 3 degrees Fahrenheit. Just remember, I better put my name on here. I like to get credit for my work. And number 4 was another one from lesson 35. It says, during 1 week, 124 books were checked out of the school library. That same week, 77 books were returned. Did the library have more books or fewer books at the end of the week than at the beginning of the week? How many more books? Well, you brought back 124, and you only checked out 77, so obviously the library is going to have more books. So let's go ahead and subtract to figure this out. 14 minus 7 is 7, and 11 minus 7 is 4. 47 books, and I'm going to say more. Okay? Alright, number 5. Bob, I have no idea what that name is. Bob cut a 21-foot long ribbon into 4 equal lengths. How many feet long was each length of ribbon? 21 feet divided by 4. How many times is 4 go into 2? It can't. How many times is 4 go into 21? 5 times. 5 times 4 is 20, and I subtract, I get 1 left over. So you think I should just have like 1 piece of ribbon laying on the floor, or do you think I should give that to each of the pieces? Yeah, so let's write it as a mixed number. 5 and 1, your remainder goes as your numerator, and your divisor becomes your denominator. 5 and 1/4. I think it's inches. Reread. 21 foot long ribbon. 5 and 1/4 feet. Okay. Number 6. Draw 2 rectangles the same size. Shade 3/4 of one and 3/5 of the other. Compare these 3/4. This is like I have 3 candy bars. I'm going to divide it between 4 friends, or I got 3 candy bars. I'm divided by 5 friends. Which one's going to be bigger? Well, obviously 3/4. So let's draw it like they said. Here we got a rectangle. We're going to divide it into fourths. Divide in half first, and each of those in half. Now divide it into fifths. We're going to divide into the fifths with 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. Let's color 3 of these. Let's color 3 of these. Alright, so 3/4 is just a little bit longer. 3/4 is greater than 3/5. I think most of these you can do on your own. Let's do number 30 together. It says Ronaldo estimated the quotient of 431 divided by 7 to be about 60. Did he make a reasonable estimate? Well, let's go ahead and set this one up. 431 divided by 7. What number close to 43 is divisible by 7? 42. 42 divided by 7 is 60, short division. Did he make a good estimate? Yes, he did. All right, check out number 29. It says 2/5 of the names of the months begin with the letter A, and 3/12 begin with the letter J. What fraction of the names of the months begin with either an A or a J? 2/12 of the names and 3/12. Let's add some fractions. Whenever we add fractions, we add the numerators, keep the denominators. 2 plus 3 equals 5/12. All right, guys, that was 8 of them. Almost a 30-year assignment. If you have any more questions, catch me on the Zoom call tomorrow morning. We'll see you then.